Okay. Good morning. Kind of, I guess afternoon. Um, it is 12:47. I am currently watching CSI Las Vegas, or it won't show up. Is that a show? Because like CSI Crime Scene Investigation or something like that. I don't know. But it's really good and I love it. And I'm home alone. I have nothing to do. Um, I'm really kind of tired, but at the same time I'm not tired at all. Um, Last night I did the Afro Circus Challenge, and I have the worst headache in the world. It's like Afro Circus, something, something, something. Focus. I don't know. I forgot how it goes, but yesterday I could not stop singing it. So then I ended up listening to my favorite song to get it out of my head. It's called Trouble by Never Shout Never. It's awesome. And then stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Went to sleep, or woke up at like 10. So I got about 8 hours of sleep, I guess. I really wish I would have woke up later, but my dog was at my door and I didn't like it, so I woke up. And I have nothing to do right now. I'm really bored, and I'm half tempted to play the Wii, but I don't know what games we have, and I have a feeling that they are like Mario and stuff, because my sister has an obsession with Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers. She always makes up these scary stories where like these crazy names that sound like they would be in Mario, like Troopa. I think that's an actual Mario character from the game or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Sorry, I got burnt by an ash the other day because we were roasting marshmallows. I got burnt by it, and it came and hit me in the chest, and I had a scab. And it hurts really bad. Um, Today's Tuesday. I think I go to my mom's house in like 2 or 3 days, and I'm not even packed. And then I come back. So tired. And I look like crap. Sorry. I don't know what to watch. I really wish 100 or 1,000 Ways to Die was on, because that's the best show in the world. Besides the Olivia show, Scooby-Doo, Invader Zim. I'll name all my favorite shows. Olivia, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, Invader Zim, That 70s Show, Ridiculousness, Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory, um, CSI, has to be the Las Vegas one. I don't like the Miami or the New York one. Um, Thousand Ways to Die. I like Crime 360 and the first 48. Um, oh, I like Family Guy and some episodes of Robot Chicken. And um, I like Sister Sister, the old show. Um, I don't know if it comes on anymore, but Scare Tactics, that's the funniest show ever. Um, what else? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Um, oh, this is a funny commercial. What was this? Oh, TV shows. Um, My Life as a Teenager, but I don't think that comes on anymore. I liked Hey Arnold and Dora the Explorer, although I never learned any Spanish from her. She was useless for Spanish for me. I like SpongeBob and Fresh Beef Band. What was that show? Oh, and the Wonder Pets. Did I forget the Wonder Pets? I want a snake named Earl. Um, and Earl has to be red and black or green and black. It has to have something with black in it. Um, I need new contacts. My phone is terrible. I've dropped it so many times. It doesn't really work that well. Um, I love Tumblr. I'm always on Tumblr. Um, I sleep with a stuffed animal that, well, it's not really an animal. It's, last year, all of my cousins are obsessed with Disney characters. And, like, hold on. Hello. Good morning. Like 3 hours ago? No, I'm watching CSI. No? Nope, I'm good. No, you too. I'll be bye. Sorry, it was my dad. Anyways, all of my cousins on all of my stepmom's nieces, my step cousins, I guess, but I call them my cousins. They love Disney, like princesses and stuff. My cousin Ashton, she likes Pocahontas. Um, I forget who's Ariel. I think that's my cousin Grayson. Bella's my cousin Devin, and I forget what Caitlin is. I forget what hers is. Hers might be Sleeping Beauty or something. I don't remember. But I've never seen any Disney princess movie except for a lot. Oh, Caitlin is Jasmine. She likes Jasmine from Aladdin. The only Disney princess movie I've ever seen was Aladdin. And so whenever we go to like Disney stores, because we were in Myrtle Beach last summer, and there's a Disney store in this little shopping mall, strip mall thing, something. And we went into the Disney store, and it was either Cars, like the movie Cars, The Incredibles, or Winnie the Pooh. And none of the like big stuffed characters looked cool except for Pooh Bear. So I got Pooh Bear, and now he's my husband, and I love him to death, and I sleep with him every night, because I'm awesome like that. And um, I have a tendency to, whenever I sleep in the middle of the bed, and I wrap the blankets around me, so I'm like cuddled in, and feel sorry for, well, I'm not getting married, so I guess it doesn't matter. Um, I have have an obsession with coconut water, but it has to be flavored. It can't just be regular coconut water. It has to be like pineapple flavored coconut water. It's really delicious. And it's really good for your hair and skin. Well, my hair looks like a mess, so I guess that doesn't really promote that. I like Flo The Progressive Girl. She's really funny and she's awesome. I like to write on things with chalk. I like to play Just Dance 1 and 2. I think they came out with the 3, but I haven't played it. I have an obsession with the video game Left 4 Dead, the zombie apocalypse game, my favorite game in the world. I like to shoot things. I have scoliosis, kind of. Not really bad, it's like 11% or something. But I have scoliosis. Obviously, I wear glasses. I love piercings. I think I already told you that. Right now, I have 2, 4, 6, and usually I don't wear all of my earrings at once or at all, except for my tragus. I wear that one all the time. I want my belly button pierced. I want to go to California. I want to go to New York, although I've been there a few times. I love it. I want to go back. I want to be a forensic scientist, a forensic psychologist, or a regular psychologist. But if I'm a forensic psychologist, I want to learn Russian, and I want to move to Russia and deal with criminals there. Because I was watching a show once, and it was about these like Russian like prisons, I guess. And there was this one guy they were talking to, and he used to be a butcher, and he would sell people like whatever type of meat source they have there, like buffalo or something, I don't know. He used to sell that, but one day he got really upset at his wife and his wife's family, so he killed them and killed them and cut them up into a whole bunch of pieces and made it look like it was bison or whatever they have. And he sold it to his best friend, and his best friend and his wife ate it. And they ended up finding out or something, and they went to the cops and told them, or the authority that they have in Russia. I don't know. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And I want to learn Russian, and I want to go deal with people in Russia. I have claustrophobia. I don't like to be I don't like to not be in control of situations. I have a tendency to not listen to what people tell me. Like, if they tell me to do something, most likely I'll do the opposite of what they tell me to do, just because I don't like being told what to do. And, oops, someone's texting me. Love. What else? Not love it anymore. I cannot draw. I can draw stick people, but I cannot draw anything besides stick people. My stick people don't turn out very well. I have a dog named Peaches. She's a Labradoodle. She's right there. Don't feel like getting up, turning the camera so you can see her. My mom has 2 dogs. One is a toy poodle, a miniature toy poodle, and the other one is a Doberman Pinscher. And she's hyperactive. My Doberman is really hyperactive, and it's really annoying. And her eye looks really weird because whenever she was like really little, a dog scratched her eye. So like her eye is permanently scarred. It's really gross looking, but at the same time it's kind of cool. I don't really have boundaries of what I talk about. Pretty much talk about anything. Don't, don't really have a comfort zone when it comes to conversations. Anything else, I have a comfort zone, but conversations not really. Um, I um, I cannot sing, nor can I dance. I am. I love to dye my hair. I like to dye it different colors. My original hair color is dark brown, but I think brown is a very boring color because a lot of people have it. So I like to dye my hair. Once upon a time, I dyed my hair. Actually, I bleached some of my hair. I'll show you a picture. I think I already told you about it. I dyed a strip of it blue, and it looked awful. Um, Hold on, I have to find it. My best friend Kara, she made fun of me when I did it, and she made fun of me. But it was actually kind of funny, except I started crying because I freaked out. Ugh. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So that was my hair. I have a whole bunch of scars on my legs. Scars and bruises that will never, ever, ever go away. I have a tendency to want long hair, but I always get it cut off. I'm very so tired. I'm a very weird person. At the same time, I'm very sensitive. I like four-wheelers, and I love mud. Um, my birthday is December 12th. I like to sleep and text people and talk. I love to talk. My favorite season, well, I have two of them, is winter and summer. Very, very opposite. I like winter because I like to drink hot chocolate and sit by a fire and sleep. And I'll sometimes like snow. I like summer because I get a tan. I go to the beach and it's hot. It's awesome. I like roller coasters, although a few years ago, well actually not a few, maybe two, 1.5 or 2 years ago, I used to be deathly afraid of roller coasters and heights, and I would have panic attacks when I get on, or no, I would hyperventilate on roller coasters, and I would freak out, and I would start crying and all this stuff. And then me and my cousins, Ashton, Devin, Grayson, and Caitlin, we all went down to, where did we go? King's Dominion in, like Columbus, Ohio or something. Cincinnati maybe? I don't know, somewhere in Ohio. And, we rode this roller coaster called the Diamondback. It was the first roller coaster I ever went on that I didn't hyperventilate. And as soon as I got off it, I had an adrenaline rush. And it was so much fun. And we ended up getting on it like 2 or 3 more times. And then we went to this other roller coaster, I forgot what it was, but it was like this thing where you get in these little cars and it takes you through Hollywood. And the Diamondback was like 10 times, more than 10, maybe 15 times more scary than that roller coaster. And I came off that roller coaster hyperventilating. No, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like heights, and that one wasn't even that tall, but the Diamondback was like huge, and I don't know, makes no sense to me. Um, I Last year, well, the year that just passed, I was a peer mediator at my school. I helped people with issues that they were having with other people at school. I was a dork. I still am a dork. Um, I absolutely hate math. I love science. Um, I hate social studies. To me, there's no point. And I know there's a lot of people that will disagree with me because they're like, history will repeat itself, history will repeat itself. Whatever. If history is going to repeat itself, let the people that want to deal with it deal with it. I don't really see a point in politics. I don't understand why we have like so many problems with different countries because their action or whatever, like, I don't understand why we get involved with things that happen in other countries, especially ones that we don't even like. We're not even alliances with, like Russia. We're all into Russia's business, and we don't even like Russia. And I don't understand why, because people are people. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I don't like discrimination, and I don't like whenever, the other day at the pool, we were at the pool and this lady, because of course I have piercings, and I guess it's like a sin for you to have piercings and tattoos. This lady came up to me at the pool and she was like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna go to heaven, you're sinning right now. And I was like, what'd I do? She said, you have piercings, God doesn't like piercings, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I don't understand why piercings or tattoos change the fact of anything that you've done. Because it's not really a sin to get a tattoo. Like, the seven deadly sins are like greed, something else, something else, something else. I don't know. All I know is that there's like a movie about it or something, and I haven't watched it. Oh, I like the movie um, Silence of the Lambs. I like the movie Black Hawk Down. I like the movie Never Back Down. That's a good movie. I just watched it the other day on YouTube. Um, I like UFC fighting. I like to watch it on TV. Um, I don't like the SmackDown stuff or whatever it is with The Rock. I don't like that. What other movies do I like? I like The Skeleton Key. I like all of the Saw movies. I like The Lorax. I like Dr. Seuss books. I like pretty much. I like scary movies. I watched The Devil Inside about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I cried. That was the scariest movie, like, ever, and it was like only PG-13 or something. I don't know, it's stupid, but it was scary. Um, my mom is very superstitious. Um, I like grapes and apples. I like bananas. I love pickles. I have an obsession with pickles. And whenever I'm done, like, eating a pickle, if I have a jar of pickles and I'm done, like, there's no more pickles in the jar, I like to get straws and I like to drink the juice, because it's delicious. Um, I like pineapples. I like lima beans. I know, a lot of people think it's nasty. I like edamame. That's really good too. I like the Cheesecake Factory. I like um, Thai coffee. Thai coffee is the bomb. I like California rolls, like the sushi. Um, I like spring rolls, like the thing with vegetables inside and it has that weird wrap, I guess. Um, my favorite, I like, never forget that. I like Bless the Fall, Asking Alexandria, um, Never Shout Never. Um, um, I don't know, I can't think of anything else. Like, I like some suicide bulge things. Good. Um, I forget who it's, or I like, the song Diary of Jane. I think it's like something, I don't know, forget. Um, I wish I lived in like the 50s and 60s. Um, I like pinup outfits, like where it's like the high-waisted shorts and like the big curly hair and the cat eye and stuff, but I can't do my makeup. Um, like I don't want to be a pinup girl. I just like their outfits. Um, I have a very, very unhealthy obsession with Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn. Um, I like Angelina Jolie. I did a book report on her. Like dork, I know. Did a book report on her um, the year that just passed. And sorry, I can't sit still. I don't. I yeah. Um, I did a book report on her, and she whenever she was married to forget what his name was, Billy something. Um, sorry, my stepmom. Whenever they got married, they refused to wear wedding rings. So what they did was they cut themselves, and they put their blood into this little like poison-looking bottle, like whenever the little bottle thing, and then they wore it around their necks, and then they got white T-shirts, and instead of wearing like a tuxedo and a dress, they wore white T-shirts and jeans. And on the back of their T-shirts, they wrote each other's names in blood. Like her husband had Angelina, and then she had Billy, whatever his name was, or I forget what I don't know. And whenever she was in high school, no, maybe not high school, maybe it was high school. She had this boyfriend, and she would force him, like, she would force him to cut her, like, cut her right there as a sign of love, something. I don't know, but yeah. Um, I don't know. I have an obsession with Angelina Jolie too. Um, I have a bunch of moles on my face. Like, there's a few on my cheek. There's one on there's one right there. There's one on my chin. There's one on my nose. I think there might be one on my forehead. I have one right there. 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 I have one on my stomach. I have one on my leg. And I have birthmarks, the weird skin that's a shade, a few shades darker than you are. I have a bunch of those on my back and my legs. Um, um, I like the movie A Walk to Remember. What else? I like the movie The Last Song. Um, The Hangover. It's a good movie. Um, I think that's it. Well, I just talked to you for an hour. Sorry. Anyways, ugh. Bye, I guess.